Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm joined here by Kirk Goodlet. Kirk is a Director of Facilitation and Product Development at Winnipeg Airport Authority. So Kirk, very good morning to you. Thank you for joining me.
Good morning, thanks for having me.
First question for you is, what is the current scenario at your airport? How is the recovery actually going?
Well, as of yesterday, we're about 90% of our pre-COVID numbers, so 90% compared to this time in 2019. So things are looking good, looking optimistic.
That's really great. And what has your team actually been working on to facilitate a safe, seamless and efficient journey through the airport during that time?
So there are two ways we're looking at this. So one is through the passenger's lens, so passenger experience, customer experience, but then there's the workforce. And so from a passenger perspective, we're looking at ways to leverage technologies in a more contactless and touchless way. For our employees, we're focusing on just making sure they're safe, making sure they're comfortable, providing a really safe environment in which to work and operate.
And is there a particular project that you worked on during the pandemic that you're super proud of?
Yes, yeah. So we were at the height of the pandemic in 2020. We deployed Canada's first biometric verification e-gates as part of a Nexus Trusted Traveler program, along with VisionBox. So VisionBox here on the exhibition floor has been a wonderful partner throughout that, and that's probably one of the proudest opportunities and moments.
So it sounds like you're pretty advanced within the digitalization journey, but could you give us an update on how far you are through that journey?
Yeah, so one of the things that we really want to do is we're concentrating on building our back-end infrastructure to support things like predictive analytics, creating a data warehouse. So we've taken the last 2 years to really think hard about what that digital transformation strategy is, and so I'll leave it at that. But there's been a lot of work on the back end.
Now, you're a self-proclaimed member at large of ACI World Facilitation and Services Standing Committee. What are you working on at the moment that you're particularly excited about, if you can tell us?
Yeah, so I can't say too much, but I'm really excited about the work that I'm co-leading on accessibility. So we are looking at developing an accessibility accreditation program globally. I won't say too much because my colleagues at ACI World have a lot of news to share. So.
And what is it that keeps you awake at night at the moment?
I would say business continuity and the uncertainty of the future in terms of a next pandemic or something that will affect our industry again. I'm very concerned about that. Secondly is just on accessibility and equal access to travel and to the business of travel. So those are two things that keep me up at night.
And of course, you're going to be speaking a lot about accessibility at our upcoming in-person summit at Twickenham in London.
Yes.
So if you want to see Kirk then, make sure you sign up. And what is on your watch list in terms of any trends that you're keeping an eye on?
A few. I'll say, again, accessibility, big theme given demographic changes and given the dominance of leisure travel over business travel. Sustainability, absolutely essential for the future of our industry, and a resilient workforce, a resilient business. I think those are the three themes that are definitely on my watch list. And other things on a technical level, automation, artificial intelligence, machine learning. Those are fantastic things to keep an eye on in the industry.
And what technology would you say is going to be disrupting the industry most this year?
It's a good question because I do think that we still have a long way to go in terms of applying biometric technologies, especially now with COVID requirements and entry requirements. A lot of that momentum we picked up pre-COVID has been lost. And so I think a lot of the technologies that we will need to focus on are some that we were already focusing on in 2019.
Kirk, that was my last question. So thank you very much.
Thank you.